Okay, I think we live. Hold on, y'all. I've been trying to go live ever since like 7:50, and I've been telling y'all what YouTube is doing with this YouTube channel. Whenever I put silly stuff up, uh, talking about something that ain't gonna help y'all, um, that's when they give that video over 1,000 views, 2,000, 3,000 views. Just like with that Hawk video of that hawk pooping. Oh, YouTube gave that like, what was that? 3,000 views. You see what I'm saying? So I already know what YouTube is on. But we still found a way to come on here. Just got us running a little bit of late, but I told y'all I was gonna come on here around 8 o'clock, and we made it happen. So we here. It looks like we're on here. Y'all can leave y'all comments, okay? That's what this is for, all right? And just like I said in the test live, y'all know my name, Cameron McCullough. Y'all know what it is that I'm talking about over here, okay? This is the last damn guide to weight management because it's a whole bunch of, little fake weight loss courses. Tell you to go vegan, tell you to do some fad diet, tell you to you do the candy diet, do the penny diet, eat a piece of leaf diet, and I don't want you guys going through that. It's been going on for years, even before I was born. And since I'm here, we're gonna put that stuff to an end. And this is really, truly gonna be the last guide that you're gonna need when it comes to your weight management and when it comes to your health. Okay? So we're coming through here on live. I want you guys to put your questions down into the chat, and then what I'm gonna do is, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me get this right. I think it's a chat toast. Okay, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna view y'all comments through this little screen right here. But y'all see how much room it take up? Actually, I think I can make this smaller. And now I'm gonna get out the way so y'all can see the video. But that's what it is. We're gonna get into this presentation, and if I'm not making sense, if I sound like I'm, like I just came out of Africa, or I just came out of Jamaica, and I'm talking a language that you not understanding, but you like some on your spirit like, I know he's saying something, I just don't get what he's saying, but I know he's saying something. That's what this comment section thing is for, and I can go ahead and address you guys right here, like live on the spot, so we can get you right. And as you guys know, with this course, it is for a fee, so you guys take this serious. Whenever I give information away for free, nobody listens to it. Okay? When people pay for it, the ones that have paid, they take it serious. I don't know why y'all operate that way, but that's just the way humans operate. All right? When you get something for free, for some reason you think it's cheap, it ain't gonna work, and you don't take it seriously. Okay? But let yourself get that BMW, get that little Lexus that's white, get a little white Lexus, and then you're gonna start taking care of that joint. And some of y'all won't even take care of that little white Lexus. Alright? So that is what it is. So don't be asking for no discounts or anything. And we're gonna get into it. But I just want to rest assured that if you are having issues with your body, with your health, okay, if you're getting sick of, buying this course, listening to Dr. Oz, listening to the doctors, listening to your OBGYN, which is basically like a woman's doctor. Okay. Anybody who you think know what they talking about, but they don't know what they talking about, because at the end of the day, they look fat and unhealthy, and they supposed to be giving you the game on health, and they not doing what it is that they saying, and you can see it on them. Then you need to go ahead and stop that, because what they're practicing is deception on you. Okay, and you can see it. All right, so come on over here, and we're gonna get you right. All right, just like you see, it's the last damn guide to weight management. And just because you see females up here, don't mean that men can get into this too. The information is universal. There ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay, but this is information that has been cut away from the bull crap that you come across on these social medias and the Google. Because Google, when you type in a question on Google, what diet should I be eating? It's going to tell you to go vegan because there's money in you going vegan. Okay? And I'm gonna go on my story about when I went vegan and what type of vegan I was. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start this video. And for all the people that's looking for proof, the proof is in this video. Okay? And the proof is all throughout this YouTube channel. Okay? I've been recording on this YouTube channel for years now. I think it's been ever since like 2015. And y'all see me all throughout that whole journey. Yeah. You see me from when I was a vet tech, all the way to when I was homeless to this point. Okay, so you see all the up and downs, which y'all would view it as the up and downs to where we are now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll this beautiful bean footage. Y'all go ahead and leave y'all questions. Do you struggle with body dysmorphia? Do you also struggle with looking at your body in the mirror and feeling good about yourself? And do you also struggle with dieting or managing your weight to feel good about yourself around your friends or family? Well, if you do, then what you're looking at right here is a treadmill. Okay? What a lot of people do, especially women, is they do a lot of cardio and eat one piece of leaf or one piece of salad and then burn themselves out, and then they go back to eating KFC, McDonald's, or whatever have you that makes. And I say that to say this: most people that aren't privy to the knowledge of what's going on the inside of their body, they listen to what mainstream health advice is. Okay, and one thing you never want to do is, if everybody is doing something, you want to do the opposite of what they're doing. Okay, because the reason everybody is having that issue is because everybody is doing it that particular way. So if you go look at McDonald's 10 o'clock at night, tell me what you see. Go look at Popeyes, tell me what you see. Go look at KFC, tell me what you see. You're going to see a whole bunch of people, street coming out to the line in the hoods. Okay, because people be in there talking about, oh, I'm in this line and I'm gonna try to feed my family. Okay, because it's a lot of people that don't know how to cook. All right, now for the people who don't know how to cook, I got videos on my Patreon. Okay, which you can subscribe to that. All right, and again, the reason I can't put it out for free is because, first of all, YouTube is gonna stop it at one view, okay? Because they're not gonna want you to see that, okay? It doesn't go along with their agenda, okay? They targeting the children. They want the children to eat, foods that don't nurture their growth process, so they grow up with deficiencies, and then they're having mental issues, personality issues, and physical ailments on the outside and inside of their body. Okay, in which if you go to your doctor and ask them that, they call that idiopathic. Now you probably thinking in your head, what does idiopathic mean? Idiopathic is basically the doctor telling you he don't know what he talking about. He did all them years in school and he still don't know what he talking about. Even in those medical books that some of them cost over $1,000, you can look up the definition of idiopathic and look up some of the diseases, and then it's giving you the pretty much the solution to that disease, and it says idiopathic. Even that $1,000 book don't know. Okay, or they acting like they don't know. All right, so what most people do is they coming from eating this fast food. A lot of people don't know the what time of the day their body, their digestive system, which is the second brain, and that's why when your digestive system is not up to par, or you're constipated, you're bloated, or you're having some type of issues in your gut, that's why you get brain fog. Okay, and go and ask your doctor that. Just see if they know what they talking about. Be like, hey doc, whenever I get constipated, I kind of feel stupid. Don't tell them you feel stupid. Tell them you feel kind of out of it, as far as your mind doesn't feel like it's there. Okay, you can say brain fog as well, and you gonna see some of them might be able to know, but a lot of them just ain't gonna know what you talking about. They gonna be like, you might want to take some Metamucil for that. Here, I'll write you a prescription, because they got to make their money. Okay? The doctors come out of medical school in debt. So they got to recoup that debt by selling prescriptions, which is what they're taught to do. They're not taught on providing health to humans. Now, if you get your thumb broken and you need surgery, oh yeah, doctors are good for that. If your head fall off your neck and you going up to the doctor like, hey doc, my head just fell off my neck, can you put it back on? He gonna be able to put your head back on your neck. Okay? But when it comes to actual health advice, what to put into your body to keep it running right, just like your car. Okay? Do you just throw any type of oil in your car? Do you just throw cooking oil in your engine? Okay? Some people do it. I've seen it. Look it up on YouTube. There's somebody put chocolate syrup in their engine. Okay? But I say that to say this, because whenever you move in off of information that isn't true, there's going to be negative consequences behind it. And when those negative consequences arise, that's where the scavengers come out that we call YouTube and YouTubers that don't know what they be talking about, or they get this some type of certificate from the government. And I told you guys and shared this information with you guys that I used to be a licensed veterinarian technician. Okay, so basically I was signing my services over to We 33 instead of with God. Okay, which is why I had to leave that field. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's truly going on when you get a license or something like that. You have to do what they say, or they're not going to renew your license. Okay, so that's why it's a certain code. Even before you graduate from school, they have you do an oath, and they have you put your right hand up. Okay? All of that is symbolic meaning about the type of God that they're serving. Okay? So it gets deep, but we're talking about, the diet and everything. But I'm just letting y'all know how deep this stuff goes. But I say all that to say this. Don't fall for the mainstream diet advice. Like, don't be one of those people that just start counting calories. Oh, this Hershey bar is 30 calories. This honey bun is 550 calories. This bowl of cereal is 250 calories. My doctor said I gotta eat 800 calories to lose weight. You don't want to do it that way, because what the doctor ain't also telling you is, where's your protein? Where's your healthy fats? Where's your minerals? Where's your vitamins? That calorie model, people don't respect the fact of micronutrients, that build your body, that sustains your body. You see what I'm saying? So, I just don't want you guys to fall down that path, because I be seeing a lot of people fall down that path and they get stuck there, and they think they become smart and they know everything, okay? When they truly don't. You never want to be capping. You always, like with a water cap, okay, like say this is a water container. You always want to keep the cap open, okay? So information is always flowing to you. You're always receiving downloads, current information that's relevant to the now. You see what I'm saying? And if you're capping, you're not going to get that information. You see? So I'm going to go ahead and get back to this. Their weight, yo-yo, and do all these things, and then they go to these diets that do not work for the long term. And while you're doing that, it also messes up your health. It messes up your understanding of nutrition. Now that you see this treadmill, which a lot of people use as a part of a weight loss tool, the other understanding is having nutrition and actual weight loss management tips. And that's the other thing too. I'm glad I said something about the cardio machine. So that's something else a lot of people do. They start going like on a vegan diet. They start cutting meat out instead of cutting the fried chicken out. Cause when people think of meat, they think of fried chicken, fried pork chops, fried food. Okay. Like your grandma cousin them used to do in the South, and cook it with cornbread and all that. See, you want to get out of that mental imprisonment. Okay. What's bringing down the chi within that food, like that fried chicken, is the coating around the meat. Okay. That is so destructive to the human being, especially when it comes to the inside. Not just the physical, vessels and the veins, the arteries and your organs, but also when it comes to your energy. When you eat fried chicken from Popeyes, they not making it with love, okay? They just throwing that chicken into the grease that they been using all day. They probably ain't changing the grease. You supposed to change the grease, okay? Newsflash. They probably ain't changing the grease. So when you eat that type of food that ain't made with love or prepared with love, it brings down your energy. Okay? And you don't want to partake in those type of habits all the time. All right? But I be seeing the same people in that McDonald's drive-thru at 10 o'clock at night when I'm on. Well, I don't be out that late. But later in the day when the sun down, 7, 8 o'clock, they be right in that McDonald's drive-thru And y'all know them people ain't them teenagers ain't flipping them burgers with love. All right, so y'all gotta start keeping it real. And then the cardio, people burn their energy out with cardio. Just trying to lose weight, trying to lose weight, trying to lose weight. You burn your body off, and then what happens is you burn your muscle. Okay, because it's all about the ratios. Okay, so if you're trying to tone your body up, okay, all toning the body up is not just about losing weight. It comes down to the muscle and then the fat, okay, and getting that ratio together. When you're just doing cardio every day, I've seen people do so much cardio, they look like they look as skinny as this thing, okay. I mainly see it in vegans, and you can look it up on the internet, um, of how people look after they go vegan and they partake in cardio because they start to lose their strength and the chi energy to like lift weights and move things with some weight in it. Okay, so you basically start to uh, waste your muscle. Okay, and the fat stays there and sometimes even starts to build up, and that's how you get that skinny fat look. Okay, um, so we're also going to be talking about that in this course too as well. So if you're having that issue, because I used to be skinny fat as well too, um, and I was just eating very poorly. I used to be a honey buns. Honey buns used to be my weakness, um, and that's why I can come to you guys with pure information from experience. Okay, because like my weakness was food. Okay, they used to call me Arthur back in school because I came through with the pudgy cheeks, the big old head. Because you know we got OMAC in our blood, so we got them OMAC heads. All three of my brothers got the OMAC heads, and then my dad, he probably got the biggest head of us all. So running around looking like Arthur. Uh, that was in third grade, so at that time, I was probably about this, what, 4 foot and a half, and pushing the scales at like 150. Okay, I was pudgy. Okay, and what was happening was, I wasn't eating any protein at all. Okay, it was honey buns, cereal, oatmeal, and then when my mom get back from work, she would cook some chicken sometimes. Cook some chicken, or we had Salisbury steak, or we had some chicken parmesan, and that'd be pretty much the only protein we'll get. And we're talking about one chicken leg or something. Um, so that's pretty much where I'm coming from, and that's how my eyesight started to leave at an early age. Cause the vitamins that keep your eyesight together, one of the main important ones is vitamin A, and then you got vitamin E. Those are fat soluble vitamins. Okay, the bioavailable ones. Well, I can't be giving y'all all the game. We're gonna be talking about fat soluble vitamins in the course, okay? But just be rest assured that I'm gonna be going over all of this stuff in this course, so you guys won't need anybody when it comes to your health and your body, okay? And then once you got this information, you can go and spread this to your family, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody in your family that's gonna need this information as well. All right. So Let's keep it going.
It actually worked. So my name is Cameron, and I am with the Sunflower Queen brand. I'm here to help you through any of your weight loss management goals, or helping you get your dieting knowledge on point so you actually get results with the information that I provide to you. I can help you because I've already been doing this for years. Okay, I've done it with myself. I have some pictures up on the screen of me doing it myself, but
Hold on. Because this is for the people talking about, where's the proof? Where's the proof?
Because I've already been doing this for years. Okay, I've done it with myself. I have some pictures up on the screen of me doing it myself.
Okay, so this is your proof right here. All right. I think on the right is saying that I was somewhere around the 220 range. Okay, this is when I was down in Missouri. So that's the 220 range. Okay, and y'all see that I'm not 220. Well, I've been taking the videos, but I'm currently at 200 right now. So I say that to say this: I'm not 300 pounds for a reason. I'm not 450 pounds for a reason. You don't see me on 600 pounds change my life. Okay, asking, talking about I need a doctor. Okay, oh, you have what you need within inside you. You just have to start doing it. Okay, and with this information, you won't be led astray. Okay, because this stuff actually works, and I'm showing it right here. So off to the right, around 220 pounds. That's probably the biggest that I've been. And then this is me right here on the lean side. And you can see now this was back somewhere around 2017. And you can see that I got glasses on. This picture on the right was in 2019, I believe. And you see I don't have no glasses on. Okay? So, in around this time, I was eating a mixture of, I was experimenting with ground beef, like 80-20 ground beef, and eating them in the form of hamburgers. So I was including bread. And I'm going to talk about those food items and whether or not you can include it in your diet without having any pushback or health ailments. But that's what was going on the right side. Then on the left side, that is about, for me, like the 170 range for me. Okay? So from 220 to 170 pounds, do you understand that that is over 30 pounds of weight loss? Okay? And you can see that I didn't turn skinny fat. Like, I did it right. Okay? I was still toned and all that. Okay? And even on the right side, you can see that I still have some muscle to me. Okay? Because I didn't start cutting out meat and start eating like a vegan. Actually, right here, I was going through my recovery phase. Because I was just coming off of being a fruitarian for like 9 months. And I'm going to get to that because doing that diet, I almost died. So I'm going to go ahead and explain that. But I just wanted to make sure I touch on this proof right here about people saying, you wear contacts. Now, I used to wear contacts. I'm not wearing contacts now. The thing I didn't like about contacts was sometimes you go to sleep with them in your eyes, and then you wake up and it feel like it's plastic sitting on your eyes. And I did not like that. All right, so, pretty much when God gave my eyes back, I was like, man, I'm going to do everything in my power to maintain these eyes. Okay? Because, for most of my life, I've always had to wear glasses. I still got some glasses. I keep some in the car. But I don't need them. Like, I don't rely on them. I couldn't go nowhere without my glasses because the doctor put on my spirit that I needed it. So I had to break free from that mentally, because it was a mental chain. And y'all know the mind is where your soul is. So whenever a doctor puts a spell on your mind, and they call it a diagnosis. That's why people start to identify with it, and they call it, oh, my astigmatism, my nearsightedness, my diabetes. They say it's mine because they identifying through it. When that disease is not you, you can easily get rid of that disease with the right information. Okay, so, and y'all see that I did it here. Even in this video that we're looking at right now, y'all can see that I'm not wearing glasses. You don't see the little eyeglass marks. You don't see them right now either. You see eyeglass marks? I ain't gotta lie. The proof is in the pudding. Okay? So, I just wanted to touch on that. So y'all don't have no excuses. Okay? You see, I went from 220 pounds all the way down to 170 pounds. Okay? Right over here to the left. Abs is popping. It ain't a whole lot of chest fat. Okay? I got the Indian cheeks going. Alright? All that popping. You see what I'm saying? So, don't make no excuses to get this information. Alright? So, we'll keep it moving along.
But I've gotten all the way up to 220 pounds, and now I've gotten myself all the way down.
You can see right here too. You can see right now, right here, I was about 165. Okay, and you can see all the striations. You can see the traps. You can see the little lat muscles to form that V taper, and then you can see the triceps. You can see that deltoid, which is a shoulder muscle, right here on the back, on my back. I mean, you can see all the ripples. Okay, six pack popping. You can see the chest. You see what I'm saying? You can see it all. You can see it all. And I got to admit, I felt so light. So light, like so in control of my body. Okay? And this came from strict discipline. Okay? You guys gonna need this discipline. Alright? Don't be messing with any of my courses. Don't be messing with anything that I'm putting my name on, that I'm backing up, and thinking ain't gonna be no discipline required. Okay? It's not gonna be hard. I'm gonna break it down very simple to you, where you can fully understand what I'm saying, to the point where you can do it. But you're gonna have to practice some discipline. And just like I was saying, stop identifying with the issues that you have. Okay? It's not your issue, because that issue is on the way out the door. And don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay? And that's what that is. But I'm just showing y'all the proof. Y'all saw where I was, 220 pounds. And right here, I was in the 160s. So I'm fully in control of the health of my body. Okay? So I can teach you that. Okay? Because I'm a human being just like you. Okay? I didn't want people to say, oh, I'm fat. He got good genetics. So it's different. Nope. I was fat just like you. I was fat in my childhood, and I even got my weight up to 220 pounds. Okay? And for the skinny people saying, oh, he got good genetics, he built muscle easily. Y'all saw where I was, okay, before I started working out. Okay? I lacked any muscle tone. I was skinny fat to the bone. I can't even see my tricep. This was my first time seeing my abs. Okay? So this information is for anybody. I mean that. And we're not just talking about toning your body and things. Okay, that's one aspect. What I'm talking about is the entire body. Not just how you look. I'm talking about on the inside. It's a whole bunch of people that appear to be healthy on the outside, but got a whole lot of stuff going on the inside. Okay, so I'm showing you how to be as above, so below. Look good from the outside, feel good from the outside, and you also good on the inside. Okay, so when you get your blood work done, you get these things, you get your eyes checked out, it's better than what it was before. Okay, and I use these eyes for driving. Okay, so I need my eyes, and if I couldn't do what it is that I do without my glasses, I'll let you guys know. But what I'm saying is I don't need my glasses to do my food delivery business. That's day or night. Okay, I even go fishing at night for catfish when I was down in Missouri at night. You just need a little flashlight, make sure you're putting the bait on the hook instead of the hook on your finger. You know what I'm saying? So you can see, and it got some, they got bears and cougars down there, so you get to hearing things at night. You gotta know what's out there. You gotta see where you're going, right? But I mean, you can see all the striations. You can see the front deltoid muscle. You can see the traps. You can see all of that. Okay, so um, any excuses talking about, oh, he don't know what he talking about. He just be talking. He don't be showing no proof. This is your proof right here. Okay, and there's more proof on this YouTube channel as well. All right, so you know that I can help you. It's just you taking that moving your body, creating the thought, and moving your body to go ahead and get this information. All right, so you can take it seriously. Because if I give it to you for free, you ain't gonna take it seriously. That's just how humans operate for some reason.
165 pounds. So doing that and going through that journey of doing that, I've learned a lot, and also do it with animals too. I've had Chinese water dragons, a leopard gecko.
Now I want to say shout out to my baby girl. I still love my daughter. I viewed her as one of my daughters. Um, I loved all my children. Okay, I had a leopard gecko. I had this Chinese water dragon, and I had a corn snake, albino with red eyes, and I loved all of them the same. This one right here is Hydra, and you can see how her color is just popping on this screen. Okay, um, it was because of the diet that she was eating. When you look at a lot of Chinese water dragons her age, they will have issues with egg binding. They will have issues with their snout. They have issues with their skin not shedding properly. Um, they have all these issues, and you can look at her colors are popping because she's healthy from the inside. That's where health starts. It starts from the inside and it shows outwardly. What people try to do in mainstream society health advice, they try to work from the outside in, when God don't work like that. It works from the inside out. Okay, so doing all this cardio, counting your calories and how many Pop Tarts you gonna eat, and doing all these things isn't gonna give you long term results. And that's how you get that yo-yo dieting, and you get yo-yo results. All right, you're not gonna get yo-yo results over here. All right, and y'all saw it from myself, and y'all gonna see it when people start giving testimonials. Cause I've done this over and over and over and over to the point where I can predict when I'm gonna lose weight. I can predict when I'm gonna gain weight. Okay, through mathematics and science. Okay, and testing. All right. So yeah, that's my baby girl right there. Y'all can see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see the glow, and y'all can see the glow on my face too. You know what I'm saying? Um, we was both healthy. We was both eating good, and I fed her just like I would feed myself, and it showed. All right.
And a pet scorpion. So
Oh yeah, the pet scorpion
I've
too.
always had to
There go
have
candy cane. Oh yeah,
the
I had the
understanding of.
Savannah water monitor too. But Dino was his name. I think I got videos of Dino. Dino was crazy. I had to let Dino go. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Dino, I was feeding Dino eggs. I was feeding Dino mice, and I would even cut up some chicken. I feed them fish, like goldfish, and that kept them, calcium, you getting all types of vitamins and minerals. Um, yeah, that's what keeps them. That's what keeps them together. Real whole foods, just like we should be eating, not McDonald's and sharks, fish, and chicken and Baba's and cheesecake, lemonades and cheesecakes. And shout out to Opie. This is this pit bull name is Opie. Um, I got a real special connection with pit bulls, so I love them with all my heart. They're a misunderstood breed of dog. They're one of the nicest breeds of dogs you're gonna come across. Real good family dog. Very protective of children that they have a connection to through the heart, and they get misunderstood a lot. Um, when it should be Chihuahuas, because some of the most aggressive dogs have been Chihuahuas. Um, Chihuahuas is something else, but you can see it right here too, man. That I was working in the medical field, okay, and to be in my position right here, and if you want to call it prestige or have this type of status, and I didn't even view it that way, but people would get jealous of me, holding this degree of job, I guess you would say. Um, it is what it is. But I'm just showing this part right here to show you guys that uh, I worked in the medical field. So there's proof right there. I didn't put on a pair of scrubs. And see, you see that Lincoln Way symbol? It's the same symbol right here. They even gave me a jacket with my name on it. Cause y'all know how like Michael Jordan got his jersey retired. I got my name retired. Hey man, I'm trying to get y'all the game, man. I'm trying to get y'all the game. You speaking to somebody who about that life. Alright, so I'm just trying to make sure y'all know who you talking to and the information you gonna get when you purchase.
Nutrition and dieting that not only works on humans but also works on animals. I don't know too many people that can do that. All right, so I've also had a lot of women that have asked me questions when it comes to getting into shape or toning up, getting rid of that flabby arm situations. We have the information here. I have a course together. It's going to be called The Guide, or let me get this right, Guide to, or wait, Last Damn Guide to Weight Management as a Woman, okay? Because there's a lot of...
And the name is different right now. It's The Last Damn Guide to Weight Management right now. Because it's open to men, women, children. One of the number one diseases in children is obesity, and it affected me as well. And most of the time, it's not because the children are eating a whole bunch of things, okay? It's the lack of nutrition from not eating the things that they need to be eating, okay? Um, a long time ago, we wasn't eating this way. It was introduced to us to poison us. Um, and it's only gotten bigger. And I go in about that, about where this poisonous food and where it originated. through some videos I found that's like gray. Is it gray? Some of it is gray and black, but I introduced that to you in the video, in the course, so you guys can see that as well. So you get a full understanding of what's going on. So you don't need me for the whole time, because what's going on is this is transference of energy, information, knowledge, and wisdom being passed on to you. Okay?
Misinformation, especially that is presented to women, because it just don't work. It just does not work. I've used the information before, and I'm gonna be giving all my secrets away on how I manage my weight, so you can have the information and you don't have to have any issues with looking at your body in the mirror and not feeling good about yourself. Also having the energy that you had back when you was younger. Okay, a lot of people have issues after they get out of high school with weight and gaining a whole bunch.
And let me just speak on that, because it was a whole bunch of people. I'm talking men and women from high school. They was all skinny. They was on the basketball team. They was on the cheerleading squad. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as they get out of high school, they big as a house. You see this giraffe right here? They was almost as thick as this giraffe. And I ain't got to lie about that. I'm telling you what I saw, not what I heard. And they was thick as this giraffe that you see on this screen. Okay. And why was that? Because when people are running around all day doing a whole bunch of exercise and moving their body, it can mask or have you thinking that you're healthy going based off of your visual. But when you take that exercise away, you still should not be gaining a whole bunch of weight. Okay? 90% of it comes from what you doing in the kitchen. Okay? When you're eating. And we go over all those things in this course. Okay? But when you transition from those two situations, you become more sedentary. You shouldn't be getting big as a house. Okay? Just like a whole bunch of people talking about they gained a whole bunch of weight with this pandemic. Even if the gyms are closed. Because I haven't been able to go to the gym because of the pandemic. You know, putting on a mask and exercising, you can't breathe. You'll pass out that way. But I haven't been, getting up to like 350 pounds and then blaming it on a pandemic. Okay? I've actually been, pretty steady or losing steady, losing steady. So, you shouldn't be gaining weight because you become more sedentary. If you're having that issue, you got to get things down pat in that kitchen. And we explain those things in this course.
To weight and they don't know how to get it back off. And hopefully showing in this video is, proof that I know what I'm talking about, because I did it myself. Once you master something on yourself, you can help others with what you know. Okay? So I'm going to have the course.
And that is the number one thing that you want to master is yourself. Understanding yourself. Why you do the things that you do is what you want to understand. And then once you understand, you want to gain a understanding of it. So you can go within and look at it from that perspective. And then you can get an overstanding. So when things pop up that attach you to those habits from before, you can keep steadfast on doing what you got to do, because then you become focused on the goals, which is forming a new habit. So the information you get from this course is going to form a new habit. Okay? We ain't talking about you get up in this course and then you feel good because you got up in here and then you still sitting that drive-through over in Popeyes. All right. After you come in here, I told you we leave that stuff behind. Okay, it ain't no going and drive through Popeyes 7 days a week no more. That has to stop. All right. So I think that's what I was saying.
Now somewhere around this video, you can go ahead and click on that, purchase a course, and then get the information that you need, so you can go ahead and start, getting your energy back. Know how to actually manage your weight, and once you lose the weight, actually keep it off without doing a whole bunch of fad diets or anything like that. Okay, then that way you can actually use your treadmill and actually get results. All right, so I see you there. Hey you guys, so I just wanted to show y'all how it would look.
And right here we're going over the actual course, so you guys can see how it'll look once you get in, and where we're going to be discussing.
Once you get on the inside, after payment, this is on thinkfit.com, so you just sign in. I bought courses myself from here, so you just sign in, and then the course pops up, and this is how it look. Okay, yeah, let me get that up out the way. Alright, so that's the title of the course right there. And remember guys, men and women can use this. It's just women have, put in a word for this more than the men. Alright, so if I'm talking directly, if you feel like I'm talking directly to women in here, then just, taking the information, eat the meat, spit out the bones. You know what I'm talking about? So this is the first lesson right here, removing the lies from your subconscious about diet, health, and nutrition of the natural human being. Okay? That's basically removing all the lies that if I was to ask you questions about your health, you regurgitate to me what you heard off the news and what Google says is healthy to do instead of what your intellect is telling you. Okay? You would tell me what somebody else said how much to drink.
Intel meaning from within, and then intelligence. Okay, what you know from within. Okay?
Instead of you yourself as a natural human being telling me how much you usually drink. Okay, based off your body. Alright? This is part 2 right here. Background video on how the ancestors stayed healthy, vibrant, and strong without relying on the government to tell you lies about how and what to eat. Okay, I'm going to be going over a video from way back in the day. And I'm going to let them talk about how they stayed healthy and what introduced disease into their tribe. Okay. Part 3.
I just want to say this too. I don't know too many courses that's breaking it down like that. Okay. Even if a dude is, throwing an ad at you, oh, he got 6-pack abs, you don't know if he's taking steroids or anything. Okay, you can see that I look natural on mine. I didn't need no steroids. I did that 100% with food, principles, discipline, and having the information that actually worked. Okay, and some water.
Principles of diet, eating, nutrition that God and my ancestors passed down to me to share with you to restore your health and body. Okay, this is where I'm going to be breaking it down. You can, take a screenshot of this right here, or just log back in here and be able to go back to these key points whenever you get stuck in the road when it comes to your weight management. You can come right back to this section right here, and I have everything laid out. Okay, easy. You ain't got to go through a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Oh, I think this girl said this in that video, but YouTube took down that video Because they wasn't, like, you ain't got to go through all that. All the information is concise and in one place right here.
And that's the benefit of getting something like this. Because before, it wasn't a course like this. That's why I made this course. Because I had to pull all this information from this dude. Then I had to test it. Then I had to either gain weight, feel down for a couple days because, that didn't work. That actually made me feel bad. Or, this actually worked. So, just like I said, I ate the meat and spit out the bones. And I say that to say this. I kept what worked and got rid of what didn't work. And I concised it down into this course. So you ain't got to go looking, because that's what you're doing right now. Okay, you go on Google, you look up all these things, you see conflicting information, you see a keto diet, you see a vegan diet. What? You see a vegan diet, you see all type of diets, you see the penny diet, the nickel diet, the carnivore diet, the meat diet, the 30-day paleo diet. Okay? They always gonna come out with another diet. You don't want to follow these fad diets. Okay? You need to stop doing that. That's how you yo-yo and you go back to eating whatever you was eating that put you in the first place, put you here in the first place. Okay? And I told you, once you get here, once you see this course on your phone or you see it on your whatever device, okay, you got to let go of them things that you was doing in the past. Okay? You come in here to get right so you can stay right. Not get right, I'm going to go ahead and lose this weight so I can go ahead and, get me a man real quick, or for this wedding, or so I can look good for the IG, or so I can go grab me a couple honeys real quick and then go and put the weight back on. Because that's what most people doing out here. They go and get coaching. They go pay, $500, $600, $800 for several weeks of coaching for macros training. They spend it on that and they get the results and then they lose it. Okay? Why is that a good business model? Because you need that person. They're giving you the information, but they're not giving you the information behind why they give you that information. Why do they tell you to do this? Why do they tell you to eat at this time of day instead of this time? Okay? They just give you the information and you need them. Okay? Once you take this information, you won't need me. Okay? I'll be available. I ain't gonna leave you out in the dark. I know you still probably gonna, you getting your feet. Listen, the way they bring us up ever since we was a child, they wasn't feeding us right all throughout our whole childhood. That school lunch they give to the children, which is why I will never have children in the public school system, because it was set up to train and deceive. It wasn't to actually educate the children. They want to take God out of the schools and feed them their agenda, like switching their genders, saying there's 5 genders, teaching them about sex at 6 years old, and saying, you're free to express yourself how. But people feel like that's the only thing. That's the only thing they can do is send their children to school, because they dealing with this 9 to 5, which is a form of indentured servitude. Okay? And you don't want to be doing that for 30 years. But that's a whole nother course. We talking about your weight loss in here. So let's keep it on topic. Let's keep seeing what we gonna get.
Okay, all the principles that work for me. Because I tested all these things. So it's proven and it works. And y'all got my email too. Alright? And for the people who need help after this, for their specific situations, that's what the Patreon is for a monthly subscription. You get a certain amount of times to for coaching, I guess you would call it, with me each month. Okay. Part 4, how to exercise correctly without aging your body. and how most women, okay, and this could be for men too, and skinny fat guys get flabby, and then I'm giving the solution to that. Okay, a lot of people like to do cardio and then they burn all their muscle. All right, so I'm going to talk about how to circumvent that, keep your muscle, and get the fat off pretty much. Okay, because skinny fat or flabby body is that all that is just more fat than muscle. It's a low muscle tone with a lot more fat. Even though you could look skinny with clothes on. Okay, so
So basically the ratios: low muscle ratio, high fat ratio. Okay, that's what's going on, and it's one of the most common body types. And like I said, a lot of vegans look like this. People who are doing the mainstream fit look like this. And they may partake in jogging down the street and, oh, I eat a banana when I leave out the door. That's healthy, right? Without fully overstanding what's at play and what needs to be done to fully take control of your health. Okay.
the solution to that is going to be in part 4. Part 5 is just going to be about hydration. If you look up on Google, you go to your doctor, they're going to tell you to drink 8 cups of water, okay? Or just drink 2 gallons of water just to make sure you get enough water. Alright, but they don't tell you the other side of overhydrating. So we're going to go over that. Part 6, eating with the seasons, Chinese medicine philosophy. I'm going to be talking about the energies that food possess when you ingest them into your body. Certain foods have a warming sensation. They warm your body. Certain foods cool you off during the summertime. Okay, and we're going to be talking about those things so you have a understanding of that too as well. And then this is an important section right here that I just added. How to find raw milk, because it's hard to find. You're not going to be able to find it in most grocery stores. And then I also made this section for people who don't have the time to do their own grocery shopping. They rather have their groceries delivered, but they also don't have time to go out to these farms. They got the nutrient-dense foods to find things like pasture-raised meat, raw milk, raw honey, good fruits and vegetables. They also make fruit jams and things like that without all the preservatives. So I got the information.
And these are the foods without all the pesticides and the chemicals and all those things. When you look up into the sky, right? Imagine you looking up into the sky, and then you see this little airplane, and I used to thought it was an astronaut flying through the sky. And I look up to the sky and I say, what is that? Wait, hold on. Because I'm talking to the people live. And I look up to that sky and I say, what is that? And so I started paying attention. Hey, Bento, I'm live. I don't know if she heard me. But hold on, hold on. Hey, Benta. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. All right, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about so I look up to the sky, right? And I was trying to figure out what is going through that sky and it's leaving like a cloud. It's leaving like a smoke layer, right? And I say, what is that? So I get to Googling, okay, and looking it up. Come to find out, That's what it's what they use to create fake clouds. Cause you got the clouds that God make, and then you got that dense layer of smoke. It don't come to my mind right now. It'll probably come to me later. And it also leaves chemicals and pesticides spraying down and coming down gently onto the Earth's atmosphere for us to breathe in and all these things. And they got these 5G towers. And it don't matter if you in a low income neighborhood, even, and I want you guys to look up a place called Frankfort, Illinois. The government knows that it's families over there. And since they're going after the children, they know that the children are being raised over there. So what they did was they put those 5G towers over right next to people's homes where their children are being reared up. Okay? They put them 5G towers right next to them people. So it doesn't matter if you call yourself wealthy. It doesn't matter if you call yourself low income. If they know that the children are in that area, they're going to put it in there. There's 5G towers even in Calumet City, and they got it over in Frankfort, Illinois. Okay? And they're, two totally different cities when it comes to economical class. So, that's why personally I would love to own some land far away from the foolishness. And, just like God intended, 40 acres and a mule type stuff. Because, they're doing that type of stuff to the food. With these chemicals and things, and they can change your hormones. Okay, testosterone, progesterone, your adrenals, your pituitary gland. Your adrenals sit on top of your kidneys. When I point right here is the thyroid. And these things send out signals to let the body know when to excrete certain hormones. So when you're eating things like Popeye's chicken, you're eating things like all these different Pop-Tarts, them cereals that they be marketing to the children, be containing these chemicals. And they also contain these inorganic minerals, okay, that the body has no use of, okay? Like certain types of calcium that the body cannot, it's not bioavailable to the body. So it passes up. And they've even found some of these minerals inside of people's joints, found them in their arteries. You see what I'm saying? And they even do it with the dog food. Okay, because dog food is basically comparable to cereal, and they say, oh, this cereal contains everything your child needs to produce, to grow up healthy and strong, like Tony the Tiger. Okay, when that's just simply not the case. That's just marketing and advertising and selling you lies. Okay, when you look inside the Bible, it does not say feed your child Kellogg cereal. I just gotta keep it real with y'all, man. It don't say feed your children Kellogg's. Okay? Tony the Tiger ain't gonna give your child everything he or she needs to grow up and fully develop natural human beings. Okay? That are healthy and thriving. Okay?
Right there as well. Then I'm going to make a little closeout section just to bring everything back home because there's a lot of information in here.
And I'm going to get to y'all questions too.
That is the course right there. So you can go ahead wherever the button is to go ahead and purchase this. Again, sign in, and then boom, you're going to see this right here. And the person that you're hearing on the video is going to be teaching this. Cameron McCullough, a.k.a. Master Teacher Retraction. Okay? And y'all got my email too.
Ain't no dance.
I'll just put it up. It's online advertisingmccullough@gmail.com. If y'all need to contact me just to make sure I'm real, this is the real deal right here. Okay? After you take this course, you're not going to need another course. You're not going to need Dr. Phil. You're not going to need none of them doctors that act like they know what they talking about.
What? You're not going to need no Dr. Phil. You're not going to need no Dr. whoever on the internet. You ain't going to need no Dr. Oz. What? You ain't going to need no Dr. Oz.
You all 6 different types of books talking about different things and different diets. Okay? The reason you here is to learn about weight management, weight loss, and once you lose the weight, keeping it off. Okay, and actually having a healthy body. It's a lot of bodybuilders and people you think look good, but on the inside they're dying. Okay, a lot of these bodybuilders get surgeries and things of that nature.
And if you don't believe me, I want you to look up this guy named Cali Muscle. Okay, he's had 2 heart surgeries this year. Okay, and this dude was promoting healthy eating to the youth. And they was watching him because he was playing video games for money on YouTube. So he was teaching them how to make ramen noodles with all that high sodium and all that. Because see, with the ramen noodles, why the ramen noodles is bad for you is because it contains a wax over the noodle, okay, and it will make you sick to your stomach. It make you sick as a dog. Okay, I can't even eat noodles no more. I used to be able to eat them, but when you young, you can eat stuff that just don't make no sense to eat. But when you start coming up into your 20s, your 30s, 40s, you start to feel what it is that is in the food a little bit more. So that's just the noodle part. And then you got the what you call the seasoning pack. It got high sodium. Okay, it's not sea salt. It's not God salt from the sea. It's not Himalayan pink salt. Okay, this ain't the salt that supercharges your melanin. Okay, if you got it, that ain't the salt that supercharges your melanin. Okay, it's certain minerals, and it's a whole bunch of trace minerals in sea salt. Okay, you can't get that supercharge from them trace minerals if you're eating it from noodles. Okay, they not thinking about your melanin when they put salt in there. They just throwing old regular table salt or some Lawry's or So you just want to be cognizant of what you putting in your body.
End up with a back that's made out of metal, replaced hip, metal all throughout their body. Okay, even though they look jacked, got all this muscle. Okay, it's all about health at the end of the day, and that's what we're learning about. Okay, when your body is balanced out on the inside, it looks like it's balanced out on the outside. Okay, and your health will return once you balance everything back out. Once everything returns to homeostasis, which is balance. Okay, balance is key. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all on the inside when y'all decide to purchase. Y'all got my email. Yeah, I'm gonna see you when you get in. Alright, you guys, this is Master Teacher of Attraction again. I just wanted to show the Patreon I was talking about for the people who need the monthly coaching. Okay, I got it set up on Patreon, as you can see right there. It's just under review right now, and then I'm gonna have the link to this on my Linktree app.
Okay, you see this little icon right here, my profile picture on Patreon. That's me too. Okay, y'all can see I was working out. I was doing full body workout every other day. Okay, I was eating over a pound of meat. Good wholesome. I'm not talking about Popeyes. See, that's what y'all gotta break free from. Fried chicken is not meat. Okay, real meat. It even says in the Bible what particular types of meat to eat. It don't say go vegan. Okay, the deception is coming from the Google corporation that is signed to We33, okay, which is not of God. It is not connected to him, okay. They want to push that. They want to push fake meat and say it's vegan. Have your children eating fake meat made out of Soylent. And y'all seen that movie with the Soylent Green, okay? They put it out in the movies because y'all gonna be saying, "Oh well, it's just a movie." Okay, y'all see they putting that beefless beef, chickenless chicken. Don't even make sense, but they selling it. Okay, but I say that to say this. This is more proof right here. Do you see my arms? Wait, hold on, cause I was proud of myself right here. Let's see. Do you see the guns that I was working with? Okay. Do you see the slim waist section? Okay, I was not going for a six pack right here. Okay, this, look at the forearms. Okay, this is what you call healthy. Okay, it was even somebody that said, "Man, dude, you doing steroids?" I told him I ain't gotta do no steroids. The only steroid I need is God. That's it. Okay, and some water. All right, and the information we got in this course. Okay, so I'm not leading you guys astray. I just want to make sure that y'all got the right information, so you ain't got to go through all the years of testing this out, wasting time on this, paying this dude to talk to him, and then find out he ain't on nothing. You know, all that stuff compact and uh, dialed down into this course. Okay, so I'm gonna let me finish.
You can just, if you're on that the website with the weight loss thing, then you can just click that button that says follow me on these social medias and other products and services. You'll find the Patreon monthly service button on my Linktree link. Okay, and that's how you get here. Um, and it basically describe everything, but this is basically for the people who feel that they need a little bit more help than what the course is showing, which the course should have everything that you need, because I tested out every little scenario and put that into there. But sometimes people still be having their own questions that only pertain to them. So I got this set up, and we can go and talk about those things. Okay? And I got a couple of extra videos that I don't have on my YouTube channel. I got them in here. Okay? I'm showing a little, like this video right here, showing you how to work out at home without a gym. Alright? So I'm showing you all little different types of knickknacks. I got a little recipe in here. So you know, I got my recipes, how I cook my food, and doing all those things in here. So I just wanted to let y'all know about that too, that y'all got this option right here as well. All these things is basically getting down to,
And that's really where I want to put my recipes. Um, like the workout videos, you know, stuff that, you know, go in a little bit more specific. And for the people that are Patreons, talk to you guys with your specific situations and everything, so we can get those things dialed away. Because that was the other thing I was noticing. A lot of people having issues not knowing how to cook. So they build a reliance on their food that's not good for them. Okay? And just like y'all, I had to learn how to cook too. I had to learn how to cook too. And not just cook, but cook in a healthy way. Okay? One that is conducive to my body. Okay? Instead of going against it. Okay? So I have those things right here. All right.
Okay, let's help you lose the weight and manage your weight, and more importantly, your health. All right, y'all take care. All the links should be working. If you're trying to buy the course, if you're trying to get into this, all the links are working. All right. If they're not, go ahead and email me online advertisingmccullough@gmail.com. All right, you guys.
Okay. And look at that. They talking about KFC. Y'all don't go for it. Let me look at see if we got some questions. Okay. If you guys have any questions after this is live, or you viewing it after I was off this live, still ask your questions. I want to make sure y'all know what it is that we're offering here and making sure that you get this information into your hands. Because this is not the time to be playing around with your health. Your health ain't something that you can put off and delay, because there's people that die every day. Number one killer, from opposed to what your government is saying, is heart disease. Okay. Um, and you know the heart is one of the most important things in your body, and a lot of people have and get diseases to their heart, and that's done that way by design with the food. Okay, they put things into the food that they know ain't good for you by going at your pleasure senses within your tongue. Okay, so things like salt, sugar, mixing the two together, still different ingredients like sugar-free sugar, and stuff that don't make no sense. Um, they put that into the food, and they put these preservatives and everything to preserve food that's supposed to expire by a certain period of time. You see what I'm saying? And you ingest that preservative. Okay, you don't want to be doing that all the time. So y'all go ahead and leave y'all questions. And I looked at YouTube, and I got on YouTube but about um messing with y'all comments, and I think I got that straightened away. So I should be able to see y'all comments on these YouTube videos, okay, on this channel. All right, so don't be afraid to leave your questions. Big bad YouTube ain't gonna come and do nothing. Um, and don't put it off. Don't put it off. Um, when you feel something with your heart start fluttering, your blood pressure go up out of nowhere, then it go back down. Your toe has redness on it. You're looking at your toenails and they're green. Your pinky nail just came off. Your index fingernail is cracked down the middle. You're losing your hair. You can't grow a beard. Your skin is looking like a reptile. People start saying you look reptilian, and you know you're losing your eyesight. You're starting to get cataracts. You can't breathe through your nose. You're constipated. You're bloated. Um, you struggle with certain addictions to certain foods. You see what I'm saying? This course is for you. Okay. The only way I would have been able to get to with the proof that I showed, where I was able to get my body to, was because I tapped into the source, tapped into the source of information. um, or was led to the information and was able to utilize of it and turn it into wisdom. And I just want to make sure that you guys have that wisdom. Okay? So I'm going to make sure the links are down below when this is up, so you guys can go ahead and check out that Patreon and this last damn guide to weight management. And I'm going to try to get back at you guys every Sunday. I'm going to try to do this. If I can do it more, I do it more. But I'm going to try to do this every Sunday around 8 o'clock. Just to make sure you guys have the help that you need. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I enjoyed your company. And I want you guys to take care. I want you guys to take care of yourself. Whether you get this information from me, the information comes through you, and you're able to utilize it, that's good too, as long as you got the information. Okay? Just make sure you apply it, stay consistent with it. And, hey man, if you get any testimonials, please send them this way so I can show other people and you can motivate others that's in your situation. Because, and here, I'm going to let you go with this. I've been talking for about an hour, 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to let you go after this. If you're struggling with something, you're not the only one struggling. Okay? Just like when I was homeless, I saw other people struggling with that. Okay? How do you get out of it? How do you stay out of, going further into it, losing your spirit to all the stress of what comes with that and everything. But I knew if I was to give up on myself, then I'd be giving up on other people. You see what I'm saying? So I viewed it not from my from just me, if that makes sense. I viewed it as I can be a beacon to others that can to show that you can get through that as well. Okay, and it wasn't just that situation. It's also with this weight loss, which a lot of people struggle with, and that's all I'm trying to do. Just be a beacon for you guys to just show you guys that you can do what it is that you're struggling with, and you can get through it. All right. So I'm gonna let you go. I enjoyed your company. I'll see you next week. And yeah, y'all take care.